What's up, Booyashuck and Bundex? What's up, Grammar, Banana, Christian? Did I watch the Halo campaign? Yeah. Abandoning their only loyal fan base. What does that mean? If your power's out, you should get off the stream. Save your phone. Who knows when your power will come back? You want your phone battery. Not watching the World Series? No, I don't watch baseball. I wasn't even watching the games when Seattle was playing. I watched the last out of the Toronto series, but I didn't watch like any other games. You hope they give the AR back at 60 rounds? I don't think they will. I saw it had 32.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und sie...
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
What do you mean taking away? Nothing was taken away from you. More people playing Halo is a good thing. If you want the game to be popular, you should hope that it's popular. Like, the game already has no population. Nobody's playing the game. Like, you need more players. You should be begging anybody to play Halo right now. You should be fighting for PlayStation players to pick up the game. The fact that you think it's a bad thing that more people are playing Halo is crazy. Have you tried like searching multiplayer recently? Because nobody's playing the game.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Do I think Sprint will be fun? Fortunately, you can turn it off if you don't want it. I don't care. They had already had other games come to PlayStation, Kevin. You know, Gears of War was already on PlayStation. Microsoft has been pushing for, like, multi-platform for, like, 10 years now. The modern titles is coming more often, but it's been a slow process for a long time now.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
The speedrun tricks are not gonna work.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
There might be some homages to speedrunners in the game, but no, they're not going to... Like, a lot of the speedrun tricks literally teleport to the end of the level. Like, the way that they program the game is going to be almost certainly daisy chain checkpoints, and because it's not going to load the entire map at one point, you're going to have to hit different BSP loads. So the map is going to have to load. The glitches aren't going to be the same. To think that any of the glitches are going to be there is crazy. To say they're not going to patch the glitches is crazy. Of course they're going to patch the glitches. Making a new game patches the glitches by default. It's an entirely different system. Like, certainly some of the same things might be possible. Like, hog fling on Silent Cartographer might still be possible, but hog fling isn't even what the top speedrun even does anymore. We do way crazier glitches than that. It's a new game. Don't expect like any of the same glitches. Don't expect... If you want to play the same old game, play the same old game. It's a new game. Like, expecting the speedrun tricks to stay the same and expecting the glitches like backpack reload to stay present is just crazy. They're not gonna be there.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss
And we didn't like... Speedrunners don't want the game made for speedrunners. Part of the fun of speedrunning is figuring out the fastest route and, like, breaking the game. Like, if they, like, made the game for speedrunners, they wouldn't do a very good job, and, like, they would casualify it and make it where everybody could do it, and then the speedrunners would just be forced to do different things again. Like, we're never gonna play the game the way they want. Like, that's not how it's gonna work. We're gonna do our own glitches. But with the way they program the out of bounds is what's really gonna make a difference. Because if they keep the out of bounds system similar to Halo Infinite, then you're just gonna glitch out of bounds on all of the levels and like platform above the world. But if they change it completely with the Unreal system, then I don't even know what game they would be basing the out of bounds stuff on. They could just make you die instantly. I don't know. The out of bounds is what it's really gonna come down to. Yo, Vinny with the gifted. But I don't know, I just think any criticism of the game that is, oh, it's not going to be the same as the original, or, oh, I hope it's the same as the original, I think all of that criticism is crazy, because they've already remade this game twice. If you want another game exactly the same as the original, what is wrong with you? I want it to be as different from the original as possible.
sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras.
Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen.
Alarm.
Yeah, what's up, Brand?
Unterwegs.
Yeah, honestly, my biggest complaint is that it is not different enough. You're right. I wish it didn't look exactly the same as Silent Cartographer. I wish they didn't literally copy the map layouts like 1-to-1. That's not what I wanted. I mean, I get it, but like, at least they added the extra missions. The 3 extra missions is exactly what I wanted them to do. That's cool. I think the new Johnson stuff should be interesting.
Ich habe einen blutrünstigen Cyborg.
What did Brand do over here? Nice stick and a snipe.
Alarm. Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
They're pretty consistent, but going for the stick isn't better necessarily. It does work, but whenever one of them blows up, if the other guy gets dropped one shot from that explosion, he's gonna hide. So if you end up with a hiding elite, that really sucks. And also, you're not on a time limit really there. You just need to be faster than the gondola stops. If you just throw one grenade and then snipe the guys effectively, the plasma's not saving any time. And you're not guaranteed to have a plasma in IL. Or in the full game, I mean. I can go out of my way to get one, but I'm not guaranteed to have a plasma there.
Schränke öffnen.
The speed limit on that section, though, is as long as you killed the enemies, like, shortly after the gondola stopped, you don't lose any time.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taschenlampe?
No, how did they kill me so fast? I was moving, too.
Alarm. Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alarm. Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you still hunting for that sub 10? Is that the goal still?
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen. Waffenschränke öffnen.
No, that didn't kill me. That's crazy. I disagree.
Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs.
Why does my thumb hurt?
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Weiter so! Weiter so! Es funktioniert! Sag Tschüss zu deinem
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen. Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yo, what's up, Dan Lift?
Alle, besetzt die
Stop.
Kampfstationen.
Mach sie nicht wütend!
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen.
Oh, come on, man. you're still shooting through this little crack. I hate this game.
Alarm. Enter Truppen unterwegs.
Grind never stops, Romulo. I don't know, some days I definitely get down. The grind does drag on, but I'm persistent. I'm stubborn. I'm gonna try to accomplish my goal. People are still supporting me. I still feel like I'm improving, although I've been stuck for a little bit. I haven't gotten a new best time in like 3 months, but I feel like I'm still practicing. I feel like I'm still getting better. I feel like I'm still making steps in the right direction. Last couple months have kind of sucked for the grind. I haven't had any fantastic runs, unfortunately. I don't know, I was hot. In July, I was hitting like every day. It felt like I was like making it to high charity. Now I'm having trouble making it back. And it really sucks because the longer the grind drags on, the more it kind of becomes a thought in the back of my head, you know? It's like, it's just an added layer of pressure, like, am I ever gonna do it? Is it gonna take me my lifetime?
Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Ain't no way, man. That was fast, too. Come on.
Truppen unterwegs.
I don't know. I know I can do it. It will not take forever. I will get this boulder up this hill.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Bereit? Da kommen sie!
Alarm. Enter Truppen unterwegs.
Sag gute Nacht, Blödmann!
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
How is this box not flipping? Alright, it's slow, whatever.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Geschütz ausgeschaltet! Du nimmst mir die Worte aus dem Mund?
Did that not track me? I feel like that should have. Will you guys not all shoot at me? Where do you get the bravery? Big bada boom. Dude, oh, it's not fair.
Truppen unterwegs.
Can do this. I'm getting a run tonight. I feel like I put in so much practice into the late game, and I just can't get there recently. Can't get there on pace.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Gravemind is what I consider late game. The last 20 minutes of the run.
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Böser, schlimmer Dämon.
No, that's the wrong grenade. Why are so many grunts just alive, man? Don't kill. Gosh! I just want to go fast. Come on.
Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Come on. Why does this Halo news got me all depressed? And I'm not even like disappointed in the announcement. I don't know why I'm like annoyed at the Halo news.
Besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
It's not that it's not great. I don't know. It's exactly what I expected. I already had like, I'd seen the like rumors and the leaks and stuff. So like I was pretty sure it was exactly what we saw. So I don't know. I guess I'm more annoyed just that it is exactly what I expected. I don't know. And then also the crowd is behaving predictably where I've just seen nothing but complaints. Like I started my stream and the first message I read was a guy complaining that it was coming to PlayStation, and then more people like complaining that there's no sprint, and I don't know, it's like I've seen everyone just complaining that it's not exactly Halo 1, but my biggest complaint is that it's exactly Halo 1. Like I don't want to replay Halo 1. I've played it enough. I don't know why all these people are complaining that it's not exactly the same. I don't know where these people are from that they want it exactly the same. Like, every complaint I've seen is basically boiled down to it's not exactly the same as the game that came out 24 years ago. But why does anybody want it to be?
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Satz?
Oh my.
Alarm. Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
That's pretty fast. That's good clear.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Yeah, that's a certainly a take, Boston.
Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen.
You think there's a curse on Halo Studios because they
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine
wronged
sein.
Marty,
Chief,
and that's the
suchen Sie
only
den.
thing that'll put him in the right direction? That's certainly a very sensible take.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taschenlampe? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Bad.
Erste Echelon zu mir.
Eindringlinge im
Nehmt euch die Kreuzer vor. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon, kümmert euch ums
Dabei
Träger.
helfen, an den feindlichen Schiffe sich zu
Finden Sie die Bombe.
Zwei
Im Lauf.
Sturmträger.
Cortana, Ziele aussuchen
laut.
und Feuer. Ich glaube es nicht. Die ziehen sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
That's not cool, man.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir.
Dang, that's crazy. I lived. This should have been so fast.
Konzentriertes Feuer auf den
It's still really fast.
Admiral, knöpfen
Dang,
Sie sie
this was
zwei.
almost insane.
Formiert euch. Folgt mir.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen.
It's still really good. It could still sub 4 here.
Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Okay, not quite sub 4, but still good. Very good.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
The ending in that one room was kind of slow. Not the rest of the run was really good. The airlock room was kind of slow because it was. It's actually really slow. I lost like 15 seconds there. It was an insane run before that.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Sie haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum die mit so einer kleinen Flotte kommen.
Weiter, weiter! Oh, das wird haarig werden. Hey, ihr Jungs solltet euch ranhalten. Hurra! Ja! Gebt's ihnen, solange sie im Nachteil sind. Schnappt sie! Ich hab noch einen Feindkontakt.
Die Allianz will sich neu formieren. Verhindern Sie das.
The Marines do have names. I don't know their names, but one of them is Chips, one of them is Stacker. They all have names.
Hast du ein Problem, Kumpel?
Yeah, Jenkins is the Halo 1 guy.
Wir alle folgen ihm. Schon in Ordnung.
Nette Begrüßung.
201.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Grace. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
No way, man. And I didn't get the close checkpoint either. Very cool. Love that for me. I don't want to restart. I'm so tired of restarting.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen.
I guess we'll restart. How'd you like the stream, Jedi?
Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
So how was the Halo today? Did anybody keep up with it? Any upsets?
Hey Mann, falls ihr
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
It says she's playing like ass. Haven't they been on a streak of playing like ass? Or am I wrong?
Den hatte ich. Ouch!
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Helm von Dämon, voller Tornister.
Hochtüren sichtbar.
Vorsicht!
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen.
Oh, is it still going on?
Die Allianz
I guess that
muss
makes
was
sense.
zugelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss
Yeah, it's
hier
in
auch
German
eine
because
sein.
it's faster.
Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taktik? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war erst an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Danke, Chief.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Die haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu entschärfen?
Erste Echelon muss mir aber helfen, an die Zeitkapsel
Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon. Kümmert euch um die Träger. Ich glaube es nicht. Jetzt ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Feuer frei.
13 Kreuzer, 2 Sturmträger. Jetzt wird's laut.
Don't. I can live. No, man.
Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf
Alarm. Enter.
I don't know. I think the PlayStation controllers are pretty cool, except the symmetrical joysticks. I don't like it. Like if you do this, like push both of them inwards. I don't know if you can see my hands. The tips of your thumbs will touch. Like unless you're playing with the tips of your thumb, which no, gamers don't play with the tips of their thumb. Like if you're using the like joint of your thumb to move around, or like the middle of the pad, if you push both of them inwards, your fingers touch and they get in the way of each other. Every other company in the world has figured this out. Steam has their asymmetric joysticks. Nintendo has their Pro controller. Xbox has their controller. Why isn't there a Pro PlayStation controller? Why don't they keep everything exactly the same, but give me like slightly off-centered joysticks? Why are they so stubborn to not do that? Every other company has realized that the asymmetry is better. Like, I just don't get why PlayStation doesn't make the alternate controller. Everyone else does it. Like, Steam does it, Nintendo does it, Xbox does it. Just copy everyone else. There's a reason that everyone does it. It's better. It's like ergonomically better. There's some, like, I don't know, there's some design elements in life that get perfected over time. And we didn't get controllers right the first time. The Nintendo 64 controller was not it. The PlayStation was the very first DualShock controller. The first dual joystick system was the PlayStation. I even have a controller. Do I have my PlayStation controller? Let's see. Somewhere around here I have a PlayStation controller that doesn't even have joysticks on it. Like, PlayStation didn't always have joysticks. So, I don't know. The fact that they innovated and made the first one is awesome. But, like, they didn't get it perfect the first try. Just give me an alternate joystick layout, please.
Enter Truppen unterwegs.
I love everything else about those controllers, but they just don't make alternate layouts. I think the fancy trigger system that they use is really cool. I think the different like the joystick is more like concave. It feels different. It feels fine though.
Alarm. Enter Truppen unterwegs.
But my thumbs bump into each other when I use a PlayStation controller, and it's not nice. It doesn't happen with any other console in the world. A GameCube controller was fine. It has asymmetric joysticks. It was. I think the argument that the GameCube controller is good because all of the buttons are different shapes is absurd. That does not make the controller better. It makes it worse. The controller's still good, but the different shaped buttons is not a plus for that controller. Nobody that plays more than an hour on any controller needs different shaped buttons. Imagine if like every key on the keyboard was different shaped. Like that's crazy. I know where the keys are. I know like the different shaped buttons is ridiculous. That's not a selling point of the controller. That's a thing that babies need. That's shape matching for toddlers. But the controllers are so good. It's the different buttons is not why though. It's still a good controller. I like the notches. I like the joysticks. They're fine controllers. They're built like bricks too. They last a really long time. Very solid. Maybe the last generation of actual like solid controllers. No. The OG Xbox controller was way too big. Even the second version was too big.
Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gib denen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum
Do I have my... Where? I'm gonna find my PlayStation controller. Where did I put that? Look at this crazy piece of history. You guys ever seen a PlayStation controller without joysticks? I purchased this from a used game store in 1998.
Das ist ja ein richtiger Auflauf.
Wenn Sie mich auf Knien sehen wollen, muss ich Sie enttäuschen.
Sind Sie sicher?
No, hey, this is an off-brand controller too. This is a third-party one. Game Pro. Performance. Made in China.
Meine Herren, wie schön, dass Sie zurück sind. Sprechen Sie, Cortana.
Es rührt sich was, Sir, nahe Io. Untersuchungen laufen schon.
Tut mir leid, aber wir müssen hier Druck machen.
Then we've got the real banger of a controller.
Sergeant
This
Major,
thing, everyone's favorite, the N64 controller, right?
Mut und Hingabe verliehen.
Come on,
An einen
Tango.
Soldaten des United Earth Space
How are you,
Corps.
Tango?
Das nenne ich absolute Ketzerei. Er soll für alle, die unsere Allianz brechen wollen, ein Beispiel sein.
N64 controller. Banger. People like crap on this controller and say it sucks, but it was made to be held two different ways. So if you were playing 3D, you would hold it this way, and if you were playing 2D, you would hold it this way. This hand's obviously backwards because I'm holding it backwards, but like it was meant for one way and another way. You weren't supposed to hold it with three hands, but some games kind of required you to, which was kind of bullshit.
Raumrisse voraus, direkt vor unserem Kampfverband.
Zeigen Sie.
15 Allianz-Schlachtschiffe halten die Position außerhalb der Todeszone.
Hier spricht Flottenadmiral Harper. Wir gehen zum Angriff über.
Negativ, Admiral. Bilden Sie eine Verteidigungsstellung um den Verband. Commander, gehen Sie an Bord und stoßen Sie zur Flotte.
Ja, Sir.
Sie gehen ans Map-Geschütz, Cortana. Sobald Sie in Reichweite kommen, Feuer frei.
Mit Vergnügen.
Irgendwas stimmt nicht. Die Flotte, die Reach zerstörte, war 50 Mal so groß.
Sir, noch mehr von denen. Enterschiffe, eine Riesenmenge.
Sie wollen unsere Map-Geschütze ausschalten, damit ihre Schlachtschiffe die Erde angreifen können. Master Chief, Station verteidigen.
Ja, Sir. Ich brauche eine Waffe.
I usually do, Matt, actually. I held the N64 controller weird when I first picked it up. I hold my phone weird, apparently, too. I don't think that this is a weird way to use my phone, but, like, I often will... Sometimes, like, if I'm holding it like this, I'll use both thumbs. But sometimes I'll use a thumb and a finger. And that apparently bothers some people, that I use like one finger for like longer range and one thumb for close. I don't know. I've heard people complain that the way I use my phone is weird. Instead of using both thumbs, I use a thumb and a finger. I think I'm faster that way.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Bro Clawclips his phone. I mean, I guess it all stems from I use this finger for gaming. I can use it for everything. It's I promise I'm texting like just as fast, if not faster, than you guys. I'm pretty quick. Oops, slipped off of the game. Come back. Come back. There you are. Wait, that's not it. Yes.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Alright, sorry. I'll get back to running in a second.
Alarm.
Oh man.
Unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs.
You guys want more show and tell of my old gaming systems? if I fail the trick here, I'll show some of the other stuff that's on the shelf behind me. It's kind of fun.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Alright, let's grab another thing off the shelf. What do we got here? I got my old Game Boy Pocket. These things are pretty small. This was the smallest version. So they came out with the huge Game Boy, which I have in my closet, actually. I have an original big Game Boy Color. Or not a Game Boy Color, a big Game Boy original, the gray one. Then they came out with Game Boy Color, and then they came out with Game Boy Pocket, which was like the smallest version that could like fit in your pocket. And then after the Game Boy Pocket came the Game Boy Advance. I've got Pokemon Red in it right now. I've got the other Pokemon games back here as well. Got Pokemon Crystal. This game is actually glitched and doesn't work. I've got Pokemon Blue. I've got Pokemon Yellow. And I've got the first video game I ever played. You can't, I know it's not really visible in the light, but this is Super Mario Land. This was before Princess Peach was the main princess. You saved Daisy, and Daisy was the princess in that game. That was the first video game I ever played, ever. I was 2, and my uncle had older children that brought a Game Boy with that game, and they let me play it. And it's actually one of my earliest memories. I remember playing it. It might be my literally earliest memory. What happened to my crystal to make it not work? I did the bad egg glitch, which you can use to get Celebi if you make a Sneasel with Beat Up as its third move. And I did that successfully, but then I realized the bad egg glitch had more like interesting things, and so I like expanded my party to be unlimited for how many Pokemon I can hold, and then I put too many Pokemon in my party and the game just soft locked. And now when I try to boot it, it glitches out on the main home screen. Like I can't play the game at all. It just like it boots into a glitchy mess. So I accidentally like rewrote the game somehow. I didn't even know it was possible, but I bricked my cartridge. I would have to reflash it, I think, to make it work. And I don't really know how to do that. I know it's possible, but I don't know how to do it. I don't even know how you do it to official cartridges to reflash them. I know like reproduction carts are made with like flash carts, but I'm not sure like how the game is. I don't know enough about it. No, it wasn't Action Replay that I was using. It was just it was in-game glitches. So I wasn't using any extra hardware.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
At least when you're using Action Replay, you know you're like... There's a warning on the box that tells you that you can break your games. I didn't really consider it was possible that I could do it just by playing the game. I didn't think I could break it.
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochführen dich nach. Waffenschränke öffnen.
Dragon Ball Z is fun. Boost Fury's good, but it's not as good as Legacy of Goku 2. Boost Fury is the third one in that franchise. Legacy of Goku 1 is very dated. It's fun. It was actually my favorite game when it came out, but the second one is so much better. It just makes the first one seem bad. But Legacy of Goku 2 is actually really good. You should replay it. If you really liked Boost Fury, Legacy of Goku 2 is even better.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
It follows
Alarm.
the Saiyan Saga, or no, yeah, the Saiyan Saga, right after Frieza. Is that, or is it the Cell? It does the Cell Saga, right? No, which one does it do? Boost Fury's obviously, it does the Cell Saga, that's what it does. It does the Cell Saga. Yeah, if you bounced off a 1 because it was too slow and dated, then try 2. 2's actually good.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Hey Mann, falls ich getroffen werde, spar nicht mit Medikamenten.
It's the Android and Cell Saga. Yeah, that sounds right. That's right. It's pretty fun. As far as like Game Boy Advance games goes, it's one of the better ones in my opinion.
Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
I never finished the Zelda game on Game Boy Advance. I started it and made it like into the first dungeon, and I just never finished it. That's a Game Boy game that everybody tells me is really good, but I never finished it. I think Minish Cap is the one. Yeah, Minish Cap.
Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs.
Spaß damit! Hey, Augen auf! Pass mal auf!
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
That was really fast. Don't kill me, I wanna live.
Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
How did that miss, man? This was so fast, too. That's brutal. Please, just die. I hate you guys. Oh, this was gonna be incredible, too. Just couldn't get him. How are you still shooting?
Alarm. Enter top mode.
You picked between Pokemon Ruby and Blue's Fury? I think he chose poorly, unfortunately. Pokemon are the GOAT Game Boy games, and I don't even think there's any discussion about it. You really... I mean, Blue's Fury's good. I was just saying how much I liked it. But... There's so much content you can get out of Pokemon compared to Blue's Fury. Like, once you beat that game, get all of the collectibles, and get your characters all the way leveled up, there's literally nothing left to do. And even leveling up your characters is such a grind that it's doing a bunch of nothing. So, like, once you're done with Blue's Fury, you're done. Good game, though. Can't be on the same level as Pokemon. I don't know, Pokemon are so it's so endlessly fun that people just want remakes of the exact same games and like keep the same formula for 10 generations.
Die verlassen die Athen.
Your parents didn't want you gaming all the time? Smart, smart. Yo, Dat Methods guy, thank you for the sub.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taschenlampe? Ja!
No! Fuck, that was fast too. Well, that's because even minimal effort slop, if it's in the right formula, is a good Pokemon game. The minimal... They found the formula. That they made the right game 25 years ago, and they can stick with it. They don't... Simple slop on the variations on the theme is gonna keep selling. There's always gonna be a new generation of kids that are just gonna love that shit. It's simple enough that kids can play. It's got a huge world to explore. There's tons of Pokemon. There's endless hours of content. It teaches you like how to read. Like a lot of kids learn how to like read and like read dialogue through games like that. I don't know. It hits that age of a like kid where they're just learning and they like exploring a new world with tons of Pokemon. So they literally don't have to change anything and they can keep selling this shit to children forever because it's like the perfect game. You're not just learning, like, new words, you're learning a new world, you're learning new types of animals, even though they're fake. Like, kids love that shit. I played 1 first, but I didn't really get into it. Well, it didn't have Xbox Live. So, like, me and my brother beat the campaign, and then we would play multiplayer against each other, but he was a little bit older than me, so he was, like, way better than me. I could beat him on elongation for some reason. That was the only level that I was actually better than him at. And so he didn't like to play me on that level. And so we would play like big levels like Sidewinder 1v1 and he would just like own me. And then sometimes we would play with like a larger friend group and do like big like LAN parties or like 4-player split screens. Or one time I went to like a place that like it was like a college dorm type thing where all of the places were hooked up together, so anyone in any of the rooms could play, and so that was pretty sweet. So it was like a local like system link thing. And then I knew about like Xbox Connect and the internet, and then Halo 2 comes out, and that's with Xbox Live, and that's when I really got addicted to the multiplayer aspect. Before I got Xbox Live, my best friend had Xbox Live, and I would stay at his house all the time. Like, literally, I was at his house all the time. I stayed there for a week straight one time, like, without going back to my house as like a kid, which is a kind of weird thing to do, like, go to your best friend's house and just stay there for a week. But he stayed at my house a lot too, so like our parents were our families were close. We played soccer together, so like they didn't mind. But it's kind of crazy to go as a child, go just stay at your friend's house for a week. It was during the summer, so I didn't have school. But he had Xbox Live, and I was addicted to Splinter Cell and Phantasy Star before Halo 2 came out. Splinter Cell had multiplayer, and it was really good. Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow, there was a game mode called Spies vs. Mercenaries, and it had a bunch of cool glitches, a bunch of out of bounds and out of map stuff. It had a ranking system, but it didn't have matchmaking. So there was like an OptiMatch thing, but like the way you had to queue up was basically a server browser, and you saw what rank other people were. The ranking system wasn't very robust. It was just you were either a plus or a minus, or a double plus or a double minus. There was like 10 ranks that looked like that. There was a few games that used that old system. And the more wins you got, you would rank up through the pluses. You could play ranked or unranked, and you would just like, you could play two versus two, Spies versus Mercenaries. And it was basically an attack and a defense game mode where the spies would have to sneak and steal something, and the mercenaries would have to stop you. And they could like lay traps, and there was multiple things you could steal, so they had to like patrol the map like mercenaries, and it was a lot of fun. And the spies could zap the mercenaries and like stun them, and there was a whole like multi-stage map where if you extracted out of the first map, then it opened up the second map, and then you got like more avenues and more places and more things to steal. There was like 3 parts to it. It was insane. It was a great game. So I played a ton of that before Halo. Super into that. And then Halo 2 came out, and I got addicted to multiplayer for this. And then I played like nothing but Halo 2 multiplayer for like a couple years, and then Halo 3 came out, and I played nothing but Halo 3 multiplayer for a couple years. And then Halo Reach came out, and I didn't like Halo Reach, so I kind of quit playing Halo.
Ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
What happened to my pro soccer career? I had to choose to either pursue a scholarship through academics or through soccer, and I chose academics. I couldn't double block soccer on my high school schedule is the real reason. I wanted to graduate valedictorian because I wanted to get scholarships, and the only way to do that is to take a bunch of honors courses, and all of the honors courses are like at certain times, and if you took soccer, I would have had to take it both days, and so it would have taken up like 2 slots on my schedule, and I couldn't afford to take honors classes and soccer. They conflicted, so I went with honors classes instead. But I played soccer outside of high school. I even played while I was in high school, but I made the team, but I couldn't actually take the class, so I wasn't able to play. I reffed soccer as well. I spent a lot of time at the soccer fields. That was one of my jobs. I was a soccer referee. I would play in my recreational league on like Saturdays, and I would ref games like all day long on Saturdays and Sundays. It was good money. I liked refereeing. It was fun. I had to take a test every year to get certified. It was a USSF certified grade 7 soccer referee, which allowed me to do college games even. I never actually did a college game, but I did high school games, and I did like under 18 games. That was a cool job because it paid cash for the league I was in too. I got paid at the start of every game in cash. And also at the start of the game is very important, because if the game got canceled, that means I gotta keep the money. So sometimes like it would be like a storm watch, and we would check the flags. That they had a flag system where if you had to like look up, and if they were like black flagged, or I can't remember the color. I'd lost too much time there. I needed to find the pistol that already died. So they would cancel the games if it was like lightning or thunder, but if the flags were green, you'd play. And so we would hope for green flags that got changed in the middle of the game, because if the flag was get canceled, and we'd get to go home. The RS loves cash. That's right. One of the leagues I reffed in was crazy and paid checks, but the checks were insane. You got paid every single game in a check, and they shortened the games because I was doing tournaments. And sometimes when there's a tournament, you have to play a bunch of games in a day. So instead of 90-minute games, they were hour-long games. And so I did like 25 games in a weekend. And each game was its own individual check. And each check was made out to bearer. As in whoever bears this check, the bearer of the check. And I had to go to the bank and cash 25 individual checks. It was terrible. I hated it. And that was before the ATM could do like automatic checks, and so I had to like do it with a real person, and I had to explain that like everything that was going on, and I was like 16 at the time, trying to cash 25 checks. I look ridiculous. But reffing was still a cool job. I don't really have any bad parent stories or red cards or anything. Most of the people I reffed were pretty good.
Montana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Arterie.
One time I accidentally like punted a kid though.
Eine Bombe.
So I was doing the lines for this game, and the referee for the line, his job is to keep up with play so that he can call offsides. That's one of the linesman's like responsibilities, is calling offsides. And to do that, you have to sprint just as fast as the players do, because you have to keep up with the last defender on the pitch or the field. So like those linesmen have to be quick. And so I'm going from standing still at the halfway mark, because you don't cross your halfway point when you're a linesman. It's like separated into a quadrant, whatever. But still, so I'm standing still, and then the ball gets like a breakaway happens, and so I have to sprint with the players, and I turn from a standstill to sprint, and I get taken like 2 steps forward, and there's like a 5-year-old in front of me, and I just sent him like airborne. He got knocked backwards in the air and fell on his butt. And I felt so bad about it, but like, it's the parents' responsibility to get the kids off of the sidelines. Like, I don't know. It was his mom's fault, but I felt so bad because I sent that kid flying. He got air.
Ich glaube es nicht. Den ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Montana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Probiert euch. Folgt mir.
Did she say anything? Yeah, she actually apologized to me, so the parent wasn't even mad, because it was her fault. And I mean, we checked on the kid to make sure the kid was okay, and then the kid was fine. They cried a little, but they were fine. But no, she apologized to me because it was her fault. No.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
But when I was a ref, since I did it for quite a few years, like, as I got older, so did the people that I was refereeing. So I reffed the same group of kids like every season. It was like familiar faces. So like most of the parents knew me, most of the kids knew me, and I wasn't like bad at my job. So I never had any bad stories with any of the parents or players.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Mach sie nicht wütend!
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole. Das ist keine Übung.
Please die. Shoot. Why are you still alive? Who are you? What teams do I follow? I don't watch any soccer anymore, actually. For when I was a referee for MLS, I liked the Dallas Burn because that was our local MLS team. They're now called FC Dallas, but when I was there, they were called the Dallas Burn. I was also a fan of the Dallas Sidekicks, which was our indoor team for a league that no longer exists of indoor soccer. I played a lot of indoor soccer. I liked indoor. But for international, I liked Arsenal in the Premier League. They were good. Big fan of Ronaldinho. So watching him play and wherever he was at. He was in Barcelona for a little while. But I haven't kept up with soccer in quite a while. As you can tell, everything I've just referenced for soccer is now non-existent. The Dallas Bird no longer exists. The Dallas Sidekicks and the entire league no longer exist. The players aren't here anymore. Is this what getting old is? Dude, you're still in your 20s, you're not old yet. I don't think I'm still in my 20s. Am I? When did that happen? What year is this? Yep, Sambas are the indoor soccer shoes, it's true. Everybody had a pair. That's just what you wore. I don't know how Sambas became the, like, only indoor soccer shoe, but that is, like, what everybody wore.
Hallo, willkommen zur Show.
Alle, besetzen die Kampfstationen.
Wir warten, bis sie zu uns kommen.
Es versucht uns auszuweichen.
Das ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Please don't. Thank you.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Brother, if you're old enough to make your name Bob Dole, you're old enough to not act like that. Come on.
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Bord.
Erste Echelon zu mir. Nehmt euch die Kreuzer vor. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon, kümmert euch um die Träger. Finden Sie die Bombe. Im Lauf. Cortana, Ziele aussuchen. Ich laufe nicht. Die ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch. Folgt mir.
Hey, das ist übel. Wirklich übel.
Come on. Please. No! Wow, I thought I was dead for sure. How did those not hit?
Das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde.
Crazy.
Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem...
Those look like they hit.
Sie werden sich
Am I
etwas
cheating?
ausdenken müssen.
This is Puff, I think I'm cheating.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
I got backups on my backups. I got muscles on my eyeballs. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger.
How tough am I?
Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass
How
sie
tough am I?
ankommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
I had a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yeah, so without any milk. Right this way.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet.
I'll have you know, I stubbed my toe while watering my spice garden, and I only cried for 20 minutes.
Ich meine, so hatte ich's geplant.
Weenie Hut General. No, the place next door. Super Weenie Hut Jr.
Ärger, Bruder.
That SpongeBob episode has the best quote in it, actually, and it's... Oh, he's bald. No, it's a shaved head. It's a hairstyle. Or it's a hairdo. They're arguing about, like, comic book characters or something. The nerdy fish, and he's like, no, it's a shaved head, and it's a hairdo. That's right, Fish, you tell him. Have I ever told you guys my favorite story from the Bible about being bald? I certainly have, but I'm gonna tell it again. It comes from 2 Kings. It's about Elisha. It starts out and he's leaving his home and he's headed up to pray, and he comes across a group of kids who jeer at him. And the kids, they say, "Hey Baldy, where are you going, Baldy? Why don't you go and pray, Baldy?" And they make fun of his bald head. And Elisha, being a man of God, goes on his way and says, "I'm just going to be the bigger man. I'm going to go up and continue to pray." And so he does, and he gets there and he says, "God, these kids down there, they're really giving me a hard time. Could you please show them the way?" So God sends 2 bears and they eat 42 children. The end. And the moral of the story is, don't make fun of bald people, or God will send bears to eat you. I'm pretty sure.
Nette Begrüßung.
I didn't leave out any details, by the way. That's the entire story. You can look it up and read it yourself. It's a very short story. It really is in 2 Kings.
Sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Braves. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
You can stop this. Why are you following me over here? Why am I being shot? Really making me dance there, huh? My teammates almost killed me there.
Sir, Corporal Perez, Kompanie A.
Whew, that was a close one.
Der Lieutenant wurde beim Absprung getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt das Kommando, Corporal?
Sergeant Banksman. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen. Hat sich verstanden.
Did anybody go look up the Bible verse to fact check me?
Wir sind der Arm der Prophetengebieter und Sie sind das Schwert. Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzerei ohne weiteres nieder. Der Sturm hat unseren Anflug getarnt. Ihr lokales Gefechtsnetz müsste auch durcheinander sein. Das Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
Yo, what up, Sloth? Oh, why did I... Man, I didn't have to move like... I'm so stupid. I didn't have to die after missing that. Thanks, ChatGPT. We needed your input on fucking scholarly biblical texts. That's what we need. Imagine the future where you ask the robot to interpret your religion. That's mind-blowing. That's the wow. That's a sci-fi movie right there. You just wrote a script there, Josh. You didn't even realize it. That's cool. I mean, ask ChatGPT to write it. We can have this movie out in an hour.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras.
Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gibt ihnen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
Das ist ja ein richtiger Auflauf.
Wenn Sie mich auf Knien sehen wollen, muss ich Sie enttäuschen.
Sind Sie sicher?
Meine Herren, wie schön, dass Sie zurück sind. Sprechen Sie, Cortana.
Es rührt sich was, Sir, nahe Io. Untersuchungen laufen schon.
Tut mir leid, aber wir müssen hier Druck machen.
Sieht gut aus.
Danke.
Vielen Dank.
Sergeant Major, das Kreuz der Kolonien wird für großen Wagemut und Hingabe verliehen. an einen Soldaten des United Earth Space Corps.
Das nenne ich absolute Ketzerei. Er soll für alle, die unsere Allianz brechen wollen, ein Beispiel sein.
Commander Miranda Keys. Ihr Vater handelte stets im Einklang mit den höchsten Traditionen des Militärdienstes. Seine beispiellose große Tapferkeit hat ihm und der UNSC höchste Ehre gemacht. Die Navy hat einen der besten verloren.
I'm gonna play like 2 or 3 games of chess, and then I'll get back to the Halo. And losing runs on Arbiter so unacceptable in that way, man. That's so bad. There was a Grand Slam. I imagine since you're telling me about it, it was for your team. Blue Jays dominated? Nice. Dodgers are pretty heavy favorites, aren't they? They're rating an infinite streamer. Oh, I did just switch off of Halo as well, though, so... Brutal. Bad timing. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot, Mal. It was... I even forgot about that. Bad timing on my part. You can take this. What am I doing? Let's get everything off the board. Fine being down 1 pawn. I can come back. Everybody always hangs something. Like me, hanging another pawn. Wait, no, it's not. We're fine. Making a passer. Okay, maybe not. Where's this go? Back to here. I wanna... Okay, that's fine. This will just draw, right? He's gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it. He's gonna run out of time, but he's winning this game. But he just ran out of time. He's too slow. Yeah, I threw it. That's annoying. He's faster. I mean, he played better. I'm faster. Sometimes it's better to be fast. That's not quite what I wanted, is it? That's bad. Okay, what if we do this and then this? A bit of this. This. 2 attackers here. Take here, and then I'm threatening here. I'm looking pretty good here. He doesn't have any good checks. He doesn't have an infiltration, does he? Take here. He's in some trouble. Pretty sure he's in some danger. I come here, I come here. Even if he takes here, I'm not scared. Yeah, that was a pretty cool game. Yeah, I went from I saw the like from this move I saw like the next 4 or 5 moves that were just gonna be crushing. Because I'm double attacking this pawn. He has 2 defenders, but I need to I needed to get rid of one of the defenders, so this gets rid of the defender here. But not only that, it opens up the X-ray here where now I'm attacking this pawn. So when I take this pawn, I'm double threatening here. So I'm threatening his queen and I'm threatening to take one more pawn. Not just one more pawn, I'm coming in with double check. I seen it. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with seeing all that. I saw all of that the moment he played his pawn move. You're in some danger here, aren't you? You can't do this. You still can't do this, can you? Oh, he can. But can he? Man, that's crazy. He still can't move this. I can push this. Okay, man, this is... too much going on. I should have... Okay, keep this pinned. Bring you back. I'm only down a pawn. I gotta speed up a lot, though. I had this. Let's take here, check. No. Peace. Just gotta play faster. There's always a chance he stalemates or makes me run. Yep. Some people just can't do it under pressure. You gotta pressure him. Ah, you cringe. Got ya. He messaged me. You guys can't see chat, but he said, you cringe. I didn't lose this game. This is a draw. No, I was never good enough to play against Daniel Naroditsky, but I do know about him. I watched his stream a lot. I was a fan of his. Pretty devastating. I'm actually kind of mad about the whole situation. Maybe should have pushed that pawn. Can I just sack something? No. What if I sack? What if I take this? I feel like I can take it. Surely I can take this. We did it. We found a nice sacrifice to get in there. These are some interesting games. I'm getting some good games in here. Almost looks like I know how to play chess. Yeah, you told me about him laughing. That's pretty cool. Tell him a guy you watch on the internet is 2200 in bullet and watch him be underwhelmed. He'd crush me. I mean, maybe I'd be faster than him if he doesn't have good mouse skills, but I mean, imagine if he's your teammate, he would absolutely obliterate me. Take that, please. Why didn't I take this? I was sure he was gonna move this. Whatever. I'm a dingus. I was thinking about my next move and I was I'm just lost my bishop there. I'll let him take here. Let me swing you over. Threaten a little bit of. Okay, let's try to keep this pawn alive then. If he takes here, okay, it didn't happen. Still ready to take here. Okay, can't do that. I guess he's doing that. Take this, I'm dead. This is not a good game. To play for stalemate again. It's not impossible to stalemate here. Actually, it's looking pretty likely if he messes up. It's pretty easy to accidentally stalemate right here. Brother, man. Sure, you can do it. I believe in you. I'm gonna make you checkmate me, god dang it. I'll play one or two more, then I'll get back to the Halo. I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Okay, it's fine. He's gonna hang his rook. No. What if I go here, and then here, then back to here? It's crazy I can pre-move people's blunders sometimes. That's funny. I pre-moved taking his rook, even though it's the worst move he could make. What am I doing? Well, I thought my knight was defending the square for some reason, but I still have this. But still, like for some reason I thought this was defended at the end of it all. It's still fine because I would take this with check, but I was looking for tactics and then I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't work. But it does. It works. It works. If he takes, then I take with check, and that's pretty much game over. I mean, he moves his king up, and then I get my rook into the game somewhere, and he doesn't want to play a piece down. I still find my pre-move hilarious. I knew when he took, when he pushed this pawn, he thought for a couple seconds and then he pushed this pawn, and the only reason you would do that is if you thought you were coming out okay at the end of this trade. So whenever I took this way, I think he just thought he could take this pawn. I think he just didn't see it was defended, so I pre-moved it. And that's just funny to me. Oh, I hung my rook, sorta. Can I get this out of here anywhere? If this goes here, he still takes this, but am I okay? Oh, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I've lost the video game. He can take this. Ugh. Getting owned. I push this, he takes here, I take here, he skewers, I go back. Takes here, I take here, I'm down but not out. He's running out of time. Sorry, bud, you gotta play faster than that. can't shift away from playing the game to playing fake moves when you're down on time like that, because I can just start playing fake moves too. You gotta try to win. What is going on in this game? This is like the worst game ever. There's tactics coming. He's gonna go here, I'm gonna take, he's gonna take. Yep, and I'm gonna move my knight. Oh. Wait, can I? Is there nothing I can do here that's good? He can, okay, he wants to come there. Can I stop that? Okay, he has to move his queen, but I'm gonna check him right here if he takes. I'm gonna... okay. He didn't. Doesn't seem good. I have to play faster here. Whoa, I meant to take the rook. I meant to simplify it and I misclicked. I had this game in the bag and I misclicked. If he's down a rook, I'm easily winning this. I'm still in a winning position. I just have to play way faster. Okay. I got him. Man, I threw that game. I found good tactics. But I just misclicked. I meant to take the rook here. So when I take the rook, I'd have 2 rooks. He'd only have 1 rook. So I'd be crushing. But then I accidentally misclicked. Whew. Still won though. Still won. I'm kind of on a roll. What are you doing, buddy? Are you a double pre-mover? What is, I think, what? Alright. It's like he was playing the game 1 move behind. Where's he going with this? We did it. We checkmated him. Alright. 2150 is a good stopping point. I'm kind of on a roll for chess. Maybe that means I'll get good Halo runs in 5 minutes, right? I feel like almost all those games I played were pretty good. What was my streak? Don't tell me. I guess it was where I was losing right here? Really? Oh, man, but he fumbled it. Okay, I was winning and then I threw it and then I was winning, but it got complicated. I was low on time. I feel like I've been doing pretty good in those time scrambles where I was low on time but needed to win. Pretty happy with that. Good session. How many did I win in a row here? Games, activity. I've won 10 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. That's a good session. 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. That's pretty good. The draw I got was a swindle too. I stole he had pieces on the board and a queen. And he stalemated. So I swindled one of those, and then I won 10 and lost 2. Pretty happy. Let's play some Halo. I know a lot of you guys don't like chess, but I use it to take a break from grinding, and it's a fun little game. You should try it. But I'm gonna get some water, and then I'm gonna do runs right now. Yeah, chess is so simple. I mean, in a way it is simple, that's why it's fun. It's like one step up from checkers almost. Like, you know, kids love checkers. Like you teach a kid a board game. Checkers is like one of the first board games you can teach a kid because there's some slight strategy, but really you're just moving pieces around the board. You're just having fun. And chess is like one step up from that, where you can play at all skill levels. If you're a kid and you learn how the pieces move, you can just move around the pieces and have some fun. And eventually you'll win, and you'll like take other people's pieces and they'll take yours and there'll be nothing left on the board and you'll claim a victor, and that's fine. And then the more you play, you realize that there's actually a ton of strategy to it, and there's like, I don't know, there's so many layers to it, there's so many skills. You can be a kid moving around pieces, or you can be a guy who makes a career out of it. And I think its simplicity is part of the coolness of the game.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
I also think it's really cool that it's an old game. It's standing the test of quite some time.
Hochtüren dicht machen.
Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Was ist los jetzt? Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taschenlampe?
No, I want to live. Let me live. I hope my neighbors can hear me saying things like "let me live" through the walls. It's probably normal things to hear.
Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Beep boop.
Sehen Sie? Ich sagte doch nicht schießen.
Gefahr kommen.
Yo, what up, Dist?
Ich sagte doch nicht schießen. Das treibe ich raus.
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
No. Just hit your shots. I suck. It's fine.
Alarm. Enter.
One of these days I'm gonna do it, Distortion. It's gonna happen. Even if I'm old and washed up, I'm just gonna get lucky one day. I don't know. I feel like I'm close, but I've felt like I'm close forever. But it gets a little frustrating, but I'm gonna get there. You should come run Halo 2 Classic with me, Distortion. This is where the old folks are. Return to your roots. Prove to your chat that you're better than me.
Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Dummer kleiner Zwerg! Mach sie nicht wütend!
Das ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Drop your grenade, please. Man, this is so troll. I stick the Ultra and he just gets his shield back. Get me out of here.
Alarm. Enter Truppen unterwegs.
No.
Besetzt die Kampfstationen. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen.
Alright, that was good. Good clear.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
I need more people to run Halo 2 Classic is what I need. That's the real motivator that'll push me over the edge. I need other people running Legendary to take away some of the suffering.
Dann muss hier auch eine sein.
This game has so much suffering to offer, and I'm having to take the brunt of it. Nobody else will join me.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasse? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Die haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu entschärfen?
Ja, der Chief muss mir aber helfen, an die Zündkapsel heranzukommen.
Chief, finden. Erste Echelon zu mir. Nehmt euch die Kreuzer vor. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon, kümmert euch um die
Wie ist der
Träger.
Status? Alle feindlichen Schiffe sind in der Todeszone. 13 Kreuzer, 2 Sturmträger.
Ich glaube es nicht. Die ziehen sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch. Folgt mir.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Okay.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines!
You know, I don't know if I would recommend people to speedrun as a hobby. I mean, if you're looking for a hobby that, if you're already like doing nothing or you're just playing other games, then speedrunning's fine, but I don't know. It's not a very productive hobby, but it's fun. I like the setting goals and improving aspect, but I don't so much enjoy the like long monotonous grind aspect. Definitely getting tired of this long grind, but I'm so stubborn I don't want to give up, so I'm not going to.
Willkommen zur Party, Sir.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger.
Are there really any hobbies that are productive? Yeah, definitely.
Dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der
I don't know.
direkteste Weg
Some
zum
people's hobbies include like jogging. I'd say like, I mean, that overall is at least good for your health, right? I mean, that's just like a random example. But yeah, not every hobby is destructive. Many hobbies can develop like many random life skills. And I mean, my style of gaming has certainly developed weird life skills for me, like I just the interest in computers and breaking games led me like down my computer engineering path for the degree I got. And so like it definitely like has real world like aspects, but at the same time there's, I mean, what about like an instrument? Play the piano, or I could be spending my time learning the piano instead of playing this game, right? I feel like that would certainly be a more productive use of time. I don't know, not everything in life has to be productive either, but I'm just disagreeing with the argument that all hobbies are like equally worthless. I'm just arguing. Learning the piano is something I want to do someday. That seems like a skill I'd like to have. I don't need to become like expert super good, but I'd like to get good enough to like play a couple songs. I already play the cello, and I played it for like 15 years or something. So like I know how to read music already. I understand music because I played the cello forever. I just don't know how to play the piano. I've never sat down and tried. So I think I could probably learn it, but I've never tried. I feel like learning a couple songs on the piano is just one of those things that you could check off your bucket list. Yeah, no, I don't even anticipate that it'll be that hard. I've just never really had access to a piano.
Nette Begrüßung.
Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Oh man. 45. Out of my way, I'm a truck. Yo, Cyclone, thank you for the prime.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Rays. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
gonna do early cycle anyway.
Sir, Corporal Perez, Kompanie A, Kommandostand ist da drüben. Der Lieutenant wurde beim Absprung getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt das Kommando, Corporal?
Sergeant Banksman. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen. Also ich
Alright. We're not gonna reset on the Barbator. We're gonna make it out of Metropolis, into Oracle, into the Gravemind, onward to the Great Journey. The Great Journey awaits.
Vorsichtig, Chief. Dieser Elite war ein Ultra und diese Piloten sind auch nicht von Pappe.
Very good. Okay, Barbator. We're gonna get along today.
Wir sind der Arm der Prophetengebiete und Sie sind das Schwert. Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzerei ohne weiteres nieder. Der Sturm hat unseren Anflug getarnt. Ihr lokales Gefechtsnetz müsste auch durcheinander sein. Das Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
Do not care. Come on, game. Be nice to me. We're in. Checkpoint. We're gaming. So I revert. Power through. No. Whatever. Don't be alerted.
Kümmert euch ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das Orakel.
Give me good door. Man, I haven't gotten good door all day.
Die Ketzer mobilisieren ihre Luftstreitkräftegebiete. Schnappt euch ihren Anführer. Aber
Alright,
passt
still a
auf.
good Barbator. We're gonna lose time, but not that much. Good run.
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist in diesem Teil der Station. Räumt die Landezone und geht da rein.
Wir dürfen nicht
No.
aufgeben.
Did that grunt die? I think I heard him die. That was the first try clip. He died, right?
Einem Gebiet sendet eine
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't blame you. This level is kind of a drag. It's definitely one of the low points in the run. The middle's actually a lot of fun, but the start here is not. I understand why people would tune out right about here.
Die Flotte greift uns an.
Thank you for the 5, I appreciate it. Please open. It's fine. Thank you, Grammar. Wart, wart, wart. That's what the Barbator says.
Los, Gebieter, wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach.
I can't hit him. I was expecting him to move forward, but then he didn't. What is it? Where did it go? 42. We're a little far away, but should be fine. Step away from the door, please. No, the body got in the way. Step away from the door! Man. You don't have to troll me like this. Come on. It's not that bad.
Anführer, der Sturm erreicht uns. Wir können die Stellung nicht halten. Bringt die Phantoms zur Mine. Wir gehen erst, wenn der Anführer der Ketzer tot ist. Gebieter, die Flat ist jetzt überall in der Station. Wir sind zu wenige für so eine Riesenverseuchung. Sucht den Anführer dieser Ketzer. Tötet ihn jetzt!
Der Anführer der Ketzer.
Can't die? No, of course not.
Krieger, zurück zur Landezone.
I got spoilers for you, Ben. It's never the run. I'm destined to do this for the rest of my life.
Halten Sie das Schiff bereit. Dem wird das Kabel kaum standhalten.
I've been cursed. I don't know what I did to who or what, but I'll be here forever. Are you kidding me? Dude.
Alle meine Phantoms sind in der Luft, Gebieter. Los, trennen Sie das Kabel durch! Das ist einer. Bei den Propheten. Die Station schlingert ja vielleicht.
I tried to steal fire from the gods and they're punishing me by making me push this boulder up this hill. We're gonna lose time on this split. It doesn't have to be that bad though. We can still be slightly green. Ending goes well.
Die Station ist im freien Fall. Der Anführer der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst ihn nicht entkommen. Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht.
No, 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 no. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I refuse. Thank you.
Welch ein Wahnsinn! In einem Banshee kommt ihr diesen Strudel nie! Moment, der Hangar! Dort war ein Seraph-Kampfjäger. Gebietet! Leben Sie noch, Gebieter? Wir halten das Tempo so gut es geht.
No. Hate to see it. Did I really just miss that jump? What is happening? I don't understand how I missed that jump twice, but whatever. Keep on keeping on. We're losing time on the split. Run's not ogre. Run is not ogre.
Wir haben die Prophetensiegel gekauft, Gebieter. Mit einem neuen Kommando, einer neuen Flotte oder einem Versprechen. Uns
In every other universe, I've already got the run. I'm the last one. I'm the last places of the MisterMonopoli. But my run's gonna be the best. You wait. All those other universe monopolies, they didn't cook as good as I'm gonna cook.
Und wo sind jetzt diese Götter, die uns die Propheten anbeten lassen? Transzendiert? Wohl kaum. Ja, komm, Gebieter. Ich zeige Ihnen, wohin Sie gegangen sind. Diese Mine ist um mehrere Jahrhunderte älter als Installation einfach.
Alright.
Sir, wir müssen diese Geschütze neutralisieren.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Someone give me Flex Seal. Will I ever go to a GDQ again? Probably not. It's expensive, and I've already done it a couple times, and I've already done the same category, so like, I don't know, what more do I have to add? I've done the categories. I might do another PAX thing, like, where I don't have to travel super far, because sometimes they do something in Seattle. I would join them for things like that, but in terms of like flying to an event and like doing one, probably not.
Verstanden. Wir gehen runter. Stellung halten.
Leichter gesagt als getan. Sentence im Anmarsch, Chief. Willkommen zu einem weiteren Komplex.
This is pretty fast.
Gut, immer noch nichts von
What an ending too.
der Allianz. Komisch. Die Allianz weiß von unserer Landung, aber hält uns nicht für besonders gefährlich. Ja, die werden sich wundern.
Pretty sick Delta Halo. Let's go. This is a run. Two birds, I'll try it.
Dieser See ist nicht durch vulkanische Aktivität entstanden. Das heißt, er wurde entweder
No, I missed.
durch irgendeine Katastrophe.
Don't hide.
Sorry, wollten Sie jemanden umbringen?
Got him. Does 2 bugs count? So. Alright, let's try the birds.
Wisst ihr, die Blutsväter haben diese neuen Anlagen wohl um die
Wait,
Alpen gebaut.
thought I heard a guy shooting.
Das ist aber reine
Oh,
Spekulation.
these guys might do
Das
it.
muss ich noch gründlicher
No.
nachprüfen.
Oh, come on. This. Oh, they almost gave it to me. Maybe. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, that. I don't think it got 2 for 1. It should have. I don't think it did, though. I don't know. Check the replays. Did it? I don't think it did.
Verstehe. Da ist ein versunkener Abschnitt, der die Türme mit den Anlagen verbindet. Wir gehen da wohl runter. Außer ihr wollt schwimmen.
Five points. I guess we'll count it. Did it actually, or was it not? I don't know. I don't want to cheat you. It looked like it was close. Luca's going off. $128 in regulation. Lakers. 35 minutes, 49 points. Not even 50. Scrub.
Der Prophet der Wahrheit hatte wohl offensichtlich etwas vorschnell gehandelt, als er die Erde angriff. Er bittet die anderen Propheten, ihm sein verfrühtes Eintreffen zu verzeihen. Er behauptet,
49 points is kind of crazy.
das erklärt, warum seine Flotte
Good thing they Mavs traded him for AD.
so dürftige Informationen über die Heimatwelt seines Feindes hat.
sure was a fair and balanced trade. Very smart decision by all GMs involved. You ever play a game of Monopoly or like a similar board game and one person offers a trade to somebody else, like maybe in Catan or something, and they're like, I'll give you this one thing for this 10 things, and you just think that's the dumbest trade I've ever heard. And then somebody accepts it and the whole game just is like thrown out of whack because one person doesn't understand the concept of anything. I feel like that's kind of what happened. Mavs just fucking griefed the whole fucking NBA.
Der Träger des Propheten des Bedauerns hat gerade eine Antwort aus High Charity erhalten. Eine gut verschlüsselte Nachricht des Propheten der Wahrheit. Hören Sie sich das an. Deine Hast hat die Erfüllung unserer Allianz.
Lakers are still ass? I don't know, LeBron's out. If LeBron gets healthy, then... Also, I think, aren't they expected to pick... There's some... No, I'm thinking of the Warriors were gonna pick up Seth and the winner, but... I don't know. I don't think the Warriors are looking that... Or the Lakers are looking that bad. You got LeBron and Luka on the same team. They can't be that bad. LeBron's just out. Was I a Mavs fan? I grew up in Dallas. I was a Mavs fan, especially when Dirk was there. The West is loaded this year? Yeah, but the Clippers are gonna get suspended, so they're not making the playoffs. Trailblazers head coach just got arrested. We're winning by default, brother. This is the long gone. Still a Mavs fan? Not really. If you make me choose between Mavs and another team, I'll probably choose Mavs most of the time, but wouldn't really say I'm much of a fan anymore, to be honest. But I don't have a team in Seattle, so I don't know who else. I've liked watching LeBron's career. Curry's always insane to watch. I like following the superstars, really. I know that's a cop-out take, but watching Curry shoot his threes, watching Luka and Jokic and LeBron throughout his career, when I'm in Seattle, I don't have a hometown team to cheer for, so I just gotta cheer for the GOATs. I just want to see them do cool shit, set big numbers. One of my favorite seasons was when I first moved to Seattle, was Curry was doing the record breaking for the most threes in a season. He first set like 300 and then the next season he did 400. That was pretty crazy. That was fun to watch. Dude, Curry in the Olympics was insane. The teamwork, seeing LeBron and Curry finally team up in the Olympics this last Olympics was like exactly what needed to happen at the end of those guys' career. That was like, you can't write a movie like that.
Gut aufpassen.
Menschendreck, du besudelst diesen heiligen Ort.
Da ist das Ziel, gut in euch.
Es ist gedeckt.
That is not cool, man. No, I'm out of sword.
Ich werde dich schon kriegen.
Okay, well, this was certainly not ideal. But we got there. It's green.
Schlechte Nachrichten. Die Phantoms drehen um. Die Flotte wird auf unsere Stellung feuern. Wir müssen hier raus.
No.
Ihr nähert euch einem Schildgenerator. Viele meiner armen Brutes fielen bei dem Versuch, ihn auszuschalten. Mal sehen, ob ihr besser seid. Sie haben die Energiequelle des Schiffs erreicht, Gebieter. Überlassen Sie Ihre Rede. Meine Zwecke, den Forster von vorn anzugreifen, besonders wenn die Schilde oben sind. Bleibt in den Schildern diese
What's up, Zippy? It's never happening. I'm here forever. This is my personal purgatory. I did something wrong in one of my previous lives. Yo, Kramer, thank you so much for the 25. Nothing ever happens, bros. Where you at? That's right. Nothing ever happened. I've done plenty wrong in this life too. Dang. I like to think that's not true. I got plenty more left I can do. I haven't nearly reached my quota.
Weiter zum Ziel! Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht! Schafft es mir vom Hals! Sperrfeuer! Sperrfeuer!
Okay, come on, sacred icon. Don't throw boxes. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Gebieter, was tun Sie hier?
I'm out of line. Don't shotgun me.
Bei den Propheten.
Will you get... Okay, well this wave has been terrible. I'm not happy. At least I didn't die. But that was not good. Wish I saved some of those dang rockets. Will you die?
Meisterhafter Treffer. Ich hoffe doch, dass das ein Unfall...
Why did that wave take so long? Yeah, we're losing time on this split. I don't know if the run's dead. It might even be dead. This seems terrible. I don't know exactly how much time we've lost, but it does not seem good. There's just so many flood. And the wave, why are the waves taking so long?
Gepriesen seien die Blutsväter der Gebieter. Diese Quarantänezone ist infiziert worden. Wir müssen gegen die Fahrt unser Bestes geben. Unser Commander ist weiter drin gelandet. Los zu ihm. Nicht einfach drauf losschießen.
Is that everybody? Please be everybody. Okay, it's everybody.
Wir dürfen nicht aufgeben.
Give me a quick ending. Everyone's dead, right? There's no hidden popcorn in this wall. Please. Well, got end. Alright, well. Terrible infight. I don't even know why those were so slow. Just couldn't get it.
Los, Gebieter, wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach.
It's not Ogre, but it was a pretty big hit.
Weiter geht's, bin unterwegs.
Why did you spawn? Don't blow up my ghost or me. Okay, good level.
Die Menschen dürfen das Symbol nicht kriegen. Die Hierarchen dulden kein Versagen. Ohne Ziel werde ich unruhig.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Da oben. Der Schmarotzer will angreifen.
Who am I betting on? Front right. This guy, double plasma rifle. I died on Oracle once. Otherwise, it is deathless. Kind of crazy. We're not even ahead of record, and we've only died once. I mean, we're tied. I guess it says we're green. We're tied with record. We'll be ahead of record after this level. If I get a perfect end game, we still have a chance. It's gonna be hard. I gotta get a good grave mind here. I'm feeling like I'm playing pretty good though. I don't know. I'm not playing poorly. Oh, here comes the Elite's demise. Was not either of the dudes on the right. And it was the guy in the middle. I think that's who Dart of Fear meant. Middle left. I assume that's who you meant. Alright. Alright, Jack, it's a race. I'm gonna do it right now, just to take that easy money. Here we go. You got 20 minutes. Good luck.
Sind schon drin, Gebieter. Ihnen nach. Ich bewache die Verteidigungsstellung.
It's possible that I beat record by a minute. I know that's a big jump, but it's not impossible. Yo, Jack with the gifted, thank you. I've had runs that were that fast. If I get a clutch ending, I could get record by more than a minute. Not on this run, but on a better run, it could happen. Here we go.
Je schneller man diese Roots umlegt, desto besser.
Daneben hat die Ratsarbeit infiltriert. Schützt die Hierarchen. Ausgänge verschließen.
Oh, das wohl nicht.
Vorsicht bei dem Captain, der hat ein Blutgewehr.
Fuck. Alright, it'll still be fun. Okay, pretty good.
Setzen Sie mich auf einer der Säulen da neben der Tür ab.
And Cortana just threw up at my run.
Wahrheit. Er hat den Index,
Thanks.
er darf ihn nicht behalten. Ich kümmere mich um diese Türen. Los, Wahrheit wird einfacher aufzuspüren sein, wenn ich im Netz bleibe. Gleich da lang.
Give me a good spawn here. I deserve it. Come on. Never lucky.
Die verstärken ihre Patrouille. Wachsam bleiben.
Einen Augenblick. Ich empfange Marine EFF-Transponder-Signale. Die Signale stammen von irgendwo unterhalb ihrer Position.
What are you doing up here, man?
Bleib hier, als es wieder verschwinden will. Hoffentlich hast du eine schöne
Hier, Herr Chief, springen Sie rein.
Not bad.
In diesem Zellenblock gibt es 2 Marine. Ich übernehme ihre Position. Sie eliminieren die Wachen. Aber leise.
Das heilige Symbol ist sicher. Artharus und seine Brutes haben der Blatt das Symbol angenommen. Wir danken Ihnen.
Ausgezeichnet. Der Prophet sendet von unterwegs. Das macht es uns leichter, ihn zu finden.
Please. It's fine. What? No, it's not. How did he hit me from so far away? Are you kidding me? I thought I was safe. I was zooming. What? It's not fair. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Come on. It's not that bad even. It's not that bad. Keep on going. It's not over. It's not over. I'm gonna keep going and we're still gonna get record. Look how easily we recovered. It's nice. It's good. It's still good. We're gonna recover. Just gotta play better now.
Ich habe den Propheten bei diesem Turm lokalisiert, Chief. In der Nähe gibt es einen Ausgang. Schnell.
Gerade versammeln sich.
Why did I just camo there? What am I doing? I thought I heard the jetpack guys spawn. I was worried, but I didn't need to be. It's fine, everything's working out. Yo, Jack, thank you. If I miss any gifted or support, understand I'm trying to lock in. Oh, come on, that should have hit. And I didn't get the checkpoint on it. That's annoying. Come on, keep on. It's not over. Don't snipe me. Don't snipe me. Thank you. Get on the turret. No. Chill out with all of that. Do skibbity boo bop. I'm a scat man. They're not stealing my YouTube revenue, even if this is world record. I can't let them hear this song, or else they take away my YouTube revenue. I'm a scat man. Do skibbity boo bop, skibby bop boop, skibby boo bop, buddy boop bop. Do.
Wir sollten den Index holen und einen Weg hier raussuchen, bevor es wirklich ungemütlich wird.
Alright, 25 seconds behind record. Could be worse. It's still technically doable. It's gonna be really hard though. Thank you again, Jack. Gotta get a perfect level here. Come on. Don't brute shot me. Thank you for not brute shotting me. Are you kidding me? What is this?
Elite-Widerstand, warnt die anderen! Wow! Leute, neu formieren!
No, he pushed up. Don't snipe me. No, I didn't make it. That's... Oh, and my checkpoint's far back, too. Fuck, man. This is a good attempt, too. I got shit spawns. That jackal pushed up. Dang, man. This is a good attempt. Dang, man. Yeah, it's ogre. It's ogre. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know that I played that poorly. Why is this guy owning me? Yeah, that guy's not supposed to push up. Feels bad, man. I need to kill that jackal is why, though. It was like a slight misplay. I thought I mean, I should have killed him. I gotta be more diligent there. I guess, yeah. I need to make sure I'm killing that jackal better. Whatever. Still a good run. Let's finish it out. Yeah, I always leave one of the brutes alive. It's fine. Ain't no way. Dude, I could have played safe, but man, there's no way. He should have lost his pathfinding. That's annoying. I was playing, like, riskier than I should have there, but that's still crazy. No way again. Alright. Do this properly. I get it, dude. I get it. You wanna fuck up my life. Why? He's not supposed to jump up there, man. Just wanna finish this run out. God, this section sucks. Well, yeah, they were supposed to be, Var. Uprising has weapon carryover into Great Journey. Like, they're supposed to be back-to-back levels, and High Charity was supposed to end with the Hog Run and then go into more Master Chief story. But they had to cut together a game at the last moment, so the ending is weird, and that's why we got the weird cliffhanger thing we got. But Uprising going into Great Journey with weapon carryover is the only level that does that with a gap in between, which is kind of cool. Did I figure out butterflying? Yeah, I came up with that strat. I first found butterflying through Grapevine Prison Skip, and then I worked on it on Regret for the bug butterfly at the start of the level, and then I worked on it there. Nibre is the one who discovered that you could actually beat the level, because he was flying around using mods and he realized that that trigger is always active, so he went and, like, using mods, he went and checked, and it was like, yeah, the level will end if you touch it. So we knew that, and then once he told us that, we had to figure out how to get there, and eventually we came up with butterflying, and that was my strat. Is that legal? Are you allowed to do that? Oh, I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna finish out the run. Gotta finish strong, gotta finish strong. I wanna stay locked in. Keep doing strats. Ah, I'm dead. Stay locked in. Don't give up. I need to actually treat it like it's a real run. I'm gonna use camo like I'm supposed to. Gotta treat it like a real run. Stop shooting at me. Oh, I didn't. Do I have another run after this? Probably not. It's hard to do another one after a good one that dies. I think I'd probably just be wasting my time. How are you alive? Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't do another run. I'm doing the glitch right now, right there, that you probably don't recognize. That's the 3 weapons glitch. I'm currently holding 2 plasma rifles and a beam rifle right now. So if you look, I got a beam rifle, I have a 79 ammo and an 86 ammo. I'm gonna use that to take out Tartarus a little faster. I think he already did him, Hark. I think I saw him on YouTube already. He did the monitor and he did the holograms. No, I'm pretty sure he did the hologram as well. I swear I saw it on YouTube this morning. Am I tripping? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I am tripping. I don't know. I thought it said hologram. No, Jack. Elevator skip isn't possible right now. I saw him do the monitor, and I thought I saw him do the hologram, but maybe it was just the regular leader. Is he using something to view memory live, or... I mean, I know how you can do the math for him, but he's cranking them out so fast. What's his method? Is he... I mean, I guess it's just pinch, splatter the guy, throw a grenade. And then shoot 32,000? Is that his, like, setup for all of these? Oh, the starting phantoms. That'd be pretty cool. How's he doing that? Oh, I guess yeah. You just especially with acro, you can just fly down to the start and grab those needles.
Weg von der Tür! Hey, Mistkerle! Talk, talk!
Or yeah. I'm wondering if you could skip triggers if you did our AUP style stuff too. Alright, this was a good ending at least. Here's where the 3 weapons glitch comes in handy. So I drop 1 plasma rifle and then I'm immediately dual wielding. So I don't have to run to the center platform to go get dual wields. Most people, what they do for the strat, if they do the dual wield strat, is they pick up their weapons from the middle of the room. And that gives Tartarus time to run away and be crazy. But I can just have everything right where I want it. I would have had to run all the way over here. That's just too far. Yo, Jack, thank you so much, dude. That was a good run, even though I mean, it fell apart at the end, but that was still a really good run until I gave up. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna do another one. I was thinking about it. I can't. There's no way. I can't do another one. Jack's live. We'll raid Jack. He's doing his outskirts attempts. I didn't even see he was live. Go watch this guy who just gave me a bunch of bits play outskirts over and over and over again. Alright. See you guys. Thanks for watching.